like the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Johnny. We actually haven't really had a chance to chat because we scrambled here in the last 3 seconds.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know what your excuse was, but somebody peed in my house, and it wasn't me.
I was going to say, go through the possibility list.
Well, let me clarify. Somebody peed in the house in a place that pee-pee should not go. So I had to clean that up.
It happens.
I don't think it was Christy either. I'm not sure.
I'd like to think that's not the scenario. Well, on that note, good morning, everyone in the chat. Let me bring you in. Hello. Oh, Robbie's here. Hope you're feeling better. We missed you at our Diamond meeting on Monday. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah.
We see Deb is here, and Latte, and Michelle, Sue, and Mia Chin, and Lilin Tan. This is where I get to practice speaking. And Chen, Zero, Christine, Leong. Notice I'm skipping over the ones like this. It's not because I don't care. It's because I don't know what that says.
You just don't know, but
beautiful. We love that you're here. Ria's here. Hello, everyone. Faye E. Okay, so today we are taking on Zhou Shen's Melody Journey Experience, Part 3. And we've got 3 more songs. We've got 1 more solo that he did, and then there's 2 duets from episode 11, I believe it was. So that's what we're going to check out today. But that's not going to fill the full Reaction Wednesday experience. So, Johnny,
how are we going to fill it?
Did you know? Actually, I didn't tell Johnny this. Here, I just need a quick private conversation.
Would it have mattered if you did?
Quick private conversation. Johnny, this is just to you. No one else can see this.
Okay.
Charlie just released, it was in the process of releasing a new EP, and he's already released several singles from that EP, and we're going to check out some of those songs too.
Okay. All right. Wow.
Back to the reaction.
Yeah. All right. Glad nobody heard that.
Yes. Little
surprise
side
for everyone.
All right. I think it's time. We need to get into it. We got lots of people here.
Yep, let's do it. Before we do, though, if you haven't already, please hit like and subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what's going on with your Throga pals, Richard and myself.
And we have another Throga pal.
Oh.
Ah, you read my mind.
That's
Perfect.
Right. 1,
2, yeah. I wasn't ready. Also, please be sure to check out the link below in the description where you can buy coffee, help support this page, reactions just like this with Charlie, and even do consider becoming a Thronely member that gives you exclusive access to our Sunday shorts and other related events, including the opportunity to vote on our Thronely Choice events, which is we're going to record next Monday. So our Thronely members, even at just 1 coffee per month, gets access to do that with us live and vote on which songs we're going to do. And then everybody can enjoy them later in the week. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. All right, we got our transparency on because it's an unfortunate must. And that's not the song we're going to listen to yet. That's later. Here it is. All right. So in advance, thank you, Shen, Mimi, and her channel. The link is also in the description for hooking us up with the translations for Melody Journey. This is the cut that Robbie and I came up with. So thank you, Robbie, as well. And
yes, thank you.
The first song is called The Land of Wanderness. This is from episode 8. Let's see what's happening.
Land of Wanderness.
下一个吧。
来，雨宁选一个下个要听的吧。
我选一个，那我还选周富坚老师吧，看看这
OK，
次。
周老师。都是好大的歌。
大家好，我是音乐人周富坚啊，我又来了。
他这首歌应该是自己了。
好，那废话不多说，我请我。
Sorry, I can't get the cursors in the way of being able to read it. There we go. That was
There we
weird.
go. Okay.
Sorry about that. Oh, by the way, I have a couple notes here. Not too many, but just a couple to fill you in as to what's happening. So what we're going to see in the next like 20 seconds. And ooh, I got hooked up with the pronunciation key. Huangzi Huangfahain. I don't know if that
Working
helps.
well. It's working very
know if
well.
that helped.
Yes.
So what
What a game changer.
what Huangzi is referring to here that we're about to see is that Zhou, the songwriter, is the one who had Dong, who we've seen before, help him sing the demo in the previous episodes. And he's been a recurring guest, and it's become a bit of a joke among them that whenever they need another singer, Dong comes in and kind of saves the day. So that's a little bit of what's happening. All right,
Yes.
back to the program. Let me start that over again. This is a
I like
song.
the change up stylistically.
Yeah, this is a song I would be compelled. Like if I was, had the honor of being able to choose a song in this setting, this is one that would excite me
That's
as
what you
well.
go to. Mhm.
Yeah. So just, I think partially stylistic with just a little bit of that rock realm.
A little darker edge.
Yeah, a little darker edge. And just the melody I thought was really interesting. I found myself wanting to sing along right away as you saw the others do. So there's something personally, I'm like I think that's a really good song. And what a great demo singer. I can see why they have him on there range wise. It's just he's able to connect to the song right away.
I would probably use him if I was on this show. I could probably sing my own thing, but it'd be nice to just be like, dude, you sound awesome. I was having trouble pinpointing the vibe I was getting from that. Like it kind of has like definitely, like a 90s thing, maybe a little bit. But there was a little 70s vibe in there. I was trying to figure it out. I was like, Cats in the Cradle, like that. Like, Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon.
Wow.
I don't know.
Reference.
Maybe.
Yeah. But in
this
90s
sort of descending-
rock, the drums and everything was way more modern, obviously.
Yeah, when it kicked in. But this first part, this sort of descending line, which is, I feel like that's something you would have done back in the day.
I
Which is probably why you gravitated towards this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, really neat. And I like that it's different from the other songs we've heard, because everything else has been a little more pop forward.
Right.
But, which variated in the pop. Varied? Varied. Varied.
You think
within the pop genre.
I have no right to screen your choice of words on this
Varied.
channel. I make them up all the time.
God. Oh,
good luck
man.
with the translations.
Maybe some stronger coffee. Maybe not tea would be good. But
yes, maybe. Wow. Okay, so I'm excited to see what Charlie does with this. Obviously, before I hit continue to play, quick shout out. You guys are already jumping in. Thank you to this beautiful person for the super sticker. Greatly appreciate that. And
Thank you.
Agnes Yim is back. Thank you. I can't see the character, but it looks like you selected Baby Lemon jumping in our lemon character's arms to hug him. Sounds like a great choice, whatever that actually looks like. I think you can see it on YouTube. I just can't see it on my screen.
Okay.
Oh, I have a little friend visiting too in my keyboard. Charlie. Let me see him. Hi.
Oh,
So it was
my God.
just making me
No leg shot today?
No.
No,
No, I've corrected that. So I was just thinking like the baby lemon jumping. It makes me think, this. I need to stop playing. Okay, back to
God. What day was that they kept showing your leg? That was amazing. That was last Wednesday, right?
It was, yes, when we had
Yeah.
live guests on. You kept seeing my lap in the middle of the show.
Yeah. Sex
times.
cells. Sex cells.
I'm going to keep
Trying
it in
to up
play.
that.
那我们有请周老师再唱一遍。
Up the
这首歌
provocateur.
直接硬朗的特点
Okay, so obviously
吸引
Charlie
到
was
了
selected here.
总想。
I
歌
just
的名字叫做
Definitely cool to hear the origin. of
yeah,
where
and,
they
and
from.
and the effort and thought he puts into everything he does, I'm always enjoy. I do have a couple notes related to this as well. No, I don't. Never mind. I'm going to continue to hit play. Wait, do I? It says I have notes.
Oh.
Oh. So when Zhou, the songwriter, Fujin, called himself a northern drifter here, it refers to people who come to Beijing from other parts of China to make a living, but do not have a Beijing household registration. This makes their lives very inconvenient, so they're called northern drifters, describing them as drifting to Beijing. So that's what's happening there. All right. Thank you, Mimi, who's in the chat, by the way. Thank you for being here as well. For these notes helps us understand the context. So. All right, here we go.
荒芜之地，听到这个周深。
So there's an example of clearly he was able to find his pitch. He's got a pleasant tone. Just that in that little example, it's like he's sing capable, but personality, nerves, that's probably why he led more as a songwriter as opposed to. It's two different things to entertain and express yourself, and versus being in the creative bubble of writing the song. So I'm sure he's at least good enough to be able to express his idea to somebody else to sing it. I mean, that's part of
to express it to his demo singer. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So they put him on the spot, but it was sweet. I like that he gave us that.
I like him. I can relate to him on some level.
Yes.
Just deep down.
Thank you, 2 days, for your pair character riding a firework, rocket disappearing away before bursting in the sky. These descriptions of the little characters are entertaining me today. I also saw a coffee come in real quick before I hit play.
You did. Chris bought us coffee, and she said, thanks as always, guys. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris, very much, as always. Thanks for getting up early with us.
I like how she put it the other day when a little more colorful language.
有请周深带来《荒芜之地》。
Interested to see what he does with this. This is a different style.
I hope he keeps the rock element.
Way different production style.
Ooh.
Wow.
If I saw that as my first impression of Zhou Shen, I would thoroughly enjoy it and have simultaneously no clue as to what else he could do in terms of style and range. And you know what I mean? Like, this is just, he's using elements of his range, his ability to move between registers. His tone is there. It's got that uniqueness that is Charlie, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But the different things he's done with the more operatic things and even more rock
totally.
and more, there's all these different elements that he can bring to the table, multiple voice inflections.
I like that he doesn't,
Yeah, he's just serving the song. It's just a singular, it's like a peephole into the realm that is him. And it's just so well executed. We see this time and time again with him. Within each song, it's never a feeling of showing off, or he doesn't present that. It seems he doesn't have the need to justify his presence. There's no imposter syndrome happening, right? It's not like, oh, I better show this off. I better show I can change my voice, or I better be able to do this. So
it's the ultimate confidence. Yeah.
Yeah.
It shows the ultimate confidence that he doesn't feel like he has to rely on his immense bag of tricks, and he can just be like, I'm going to do this today. It's like a great scorer in a basketball game or something. Be like, you know what? I'm going to be a facilitator. I'm just going to pass today, even though I can do everything else, or I'm just going to play defense. It's like, and I love it's almost sort of cocky to do that, you know?
But not at all.
It's like Larry Bird played a whole game left-handed just because. I mean, he's a right-handed player, and he's just like, I'm just gonna play left-handed today. He shot every shot left-handed.
Well, that's cocky.
That is cocky, and disrespectful, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's this was great. I thought, I mean, again, just I was interested to see what he brought to it, and he always brings. Like the beginning, there's something mystical about it. So whereas the song started before, you know, the original demo was more of like kind of without knowing into the lyrics, it kind of had a folky thing and kind of had this more of this feeling of like overcoming and, you know, like hardship, you know, a little bit of like kind of like a country western, you know, like West to me. I don't know, like even though that's not probably what their intention was, but that's just what came across me.
Okay.
But so where there was this overcoming hardship type of vibe, when it's his voice, it's like there's this mystical like teach me master, you know, what's the answer here, you know? And I love that always comes across. But then towards the end when he started rocking out, I mean, that was just pure rock, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's great that he brought
voice
that.
delivered perfect with that. So very cool. I don't know if there might be a little bit more post this. Hold on.
谢谢。你们怎么这么热情啊？谢谢大家。
Oh, it just makes you smile.
周深是这样的，周深就是要么就是周深，要不存在就没有周深了，就他很独树一帜。
哇哦
Agreed.
我们澳门的朋友们好热情啊，太好了。周老师写的歌好不好听？
Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All the way through that.
Yeah.
And I love that he brought the songwriter back on stage too on that.
So I mean, you can hear the country thread in that.
Well, when you throw your twang on it,
it's funny. I've
just
discovered
sell
the
it.
twang in my voice later on in life. Like, take the boy out of Virgin.
Oh my goodness. All right, so next up, so that was episode 8, and then we're going to jump forward to episode 11. So he wasn't in episode 9 and 10. And there's 2 songs that he appeared in, and they're both duets, which is pretty cool. So one is called Lonely Music, and the other one is Never Mentioned. So Lonely Music, it is with I think the same songwriter. No, this is with Zhou Shen. Oh, I think this is the same songwriter. I don't know, we'll find out in a second.
Okay.
And let's see, called himself. Wait, we just talked about that.
Is that the one we just watched? Oh goodness, Richard. Oh goodness. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you.
My notes are a little upside down at the moment. So it's actually called Lonely Musician. So I have the song title right. I have that part right. So I'm just gonna continue forward with that.
Okay.
The
Real
song
quick,
is right.
think,
Yes, please.
yeah. Okay. Real quick, Angela. Let's save this. What's happening in our show right now? Angela bought 10 coffees. Thanks for another great show.
Thank you.
That's great.
Angela coming in with the save.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Angela. We greatly appreciate that. Also, thank you to Hung, chose the super sticker Shiba Dog clapping his hands. Which again, I can't see these, but you can. Faye E, welcome back to the channel. Thank you. Video game controller dances goofily under the word woot. Good sticker choice.
Woot woot.
Are you seeing these stickers or are these just completely bad? They do exist, right?
What am I supposed to be seeing? I'm just seeing what you're reading.
Oh, no, in the chat. Like are there stickers there?
Oh, I see.
I think I'm describing the stickers. Also,
No.
Ellie Wang chose the lemon character. It's another baby lemon jumping in the air doing a high five. Thank you, Ellie Wang, very much, and everybody for your support. Always greatly appreciated.
Baby Lemon Jam.
Okay.
Baby Elephant Walk.
Here is the duet. This is with Zhou Fujian.
所以当时听比比唱完这首歌，当时的心里的想法觉得，哎，如果我去跟比比合唱这首歌，会不会不一样？会不会让这首歌更温暖一点点？也想跟浩南说一下，就这首能就是唱一些
I'm glad it's making
和声的
sense.
换一下人称，每天都在我。
每个灵魂都需要音乐。哆来咪发嗦，别和谁比较。我们在自己的故事里当主角。如果写不好，爱情灵感同时弄丢掉，也记得按时吃饭睡觉。
Little pauses as they're building in towards the end here. So she's wonderful. There's soothing, velvety warmth in her tone, hanging around, you know, a little bit lower than the average typical female range of notes.
Alto, tenor, yeah.
Yeah, it's like maybe I don't know, minor third, 3 or 4 keys below. It's like, and you can hear it in her speaking tone. There's just kind of a neutrality that's very relaxed. The size of her larynx and shape of her throat, all that kind of plays into that a little bit. But she writes in that space that is just very, just warm and soothing. And in the context of the song is beautiful. It reminds me of like what maybe sounds a little negative, but reminds me of what Disney used to do in some of their duets and their songwriting as a whole. There's something more organic, and it's less poppy, and there's just something just super flowing that it's just like it feels like a Disney classic score.
I can see,
behind
I can hear that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Go on, continue to think about that.
Yep. Let me think.
Pause.
What you just said.
Reflect, absorb what I said, and then add.
Yeah. No, I agree with you with the Disney thing. I feel like the modern stuff is definitely like it's gearing more poppy, a little more trying to check off a mark.
Yeah.
Money probably motivated, but anyway, that's another topic altogether.
Probably.
So no, I like it too. There's a simplicity to it.
It's just beautiful.
You know, and kind of like what they were saying. There's sort of a nursery rhyme quality to it, which you know is really nice and just very
makes you feel nurturing to me.
Yeah,
has that quality, and of course, Zhou Shen, my man, coming in with the high parts,
coming in strong,
soaring and gentle and soothing. And what a balance against her voice. This is just a lovely mashup of instruments here. He always has the deepest bow as well. I see that over and over again. Just his love and gratitude in every movement.
Doesn't take anything for granted.
Yeah, ever.
Doesn't hold himself above anybody. Yeah, he's great.
Just beautiful. What a great song. All the way through with that one. Okay, moving forward. Never Mention. This is the name of the last song of our Melody Journey series here. We've got some bonus songs today from Charlie's EP. If you're just joining us, that's going to be once we run out of songs here. So this is Never Mentioned. This is with Joker Shue is his last name. And where am I at? Yeah, this is close enough. All right, so the note I have is Joker's version of Not a Word. So Never Mentioned. I think it's just a different translation of the title. Joker was first chosen by the songwriter to sing Not a Word. Zhou Shen sang it as well because he hit the light for that song, part of that competition. Anyway, That's why Zhou Shen ended up being the sole original singer for the song. Because he clicked the light of it. Okay, and then they're singing this one together. I think this is the first time we're going to hear Joker sing. Heard his name a few times throughout the... All right, wait, we have some updates from Mimi. Wait, no, so Joker ended up choosing to not sing it due to some creative differences with the songwriter. Is that what happened?
Oh,
feeling that he wouldn't be able to express the song's full meaning as it is. That's why Zhou Shen ended up bringing the sole original singer. Nice voice.
房间始终声音模糊清晰，消息对话框没任何回忆，你销声匿迹，对我避之不及，只是我还不甘心。后来的你关于我一直字不提，仿佛
Yeah, remember this one?
Yes.
熟练的将这一切规避。
Yeah.
会想起曾经那些过往，你是否共活在你回忆？曾触手可及的你在哪里
Cool to hear this as a duet.
Yeah.
We're okay with a three-peat.
That stand out. I mean, it's got the usual lifts and nice, good repetition, but also some variance within that. So, just that da 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 da. Like even that little part.
Yes.
It could have easily went da 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 da, which is just repeating that phrase da 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 da, doing that twice. But I like that it's a little bit different in the da 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 da. Da, 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 da.
It just...
Da, 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 and then right there, it could have went back up to the da 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 da, but it went da 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 da. So taking
tasty choices,
and taking sort of a conventional chord progression, which is just that descending, which has been done a million times, and just doing something a little bit different to it, which keeps it fresh.
Yes,
which is always the goal.
It is, and I'm thinking that probably one of the reasons Zhou Shen's voice works so well in duets. We've seen many at this point. I'm not sure how many. Let's see, 74, 75, 6, 7. We have now heard 177 videos or songs of Charlie. I counted them up this week. We're closing in on 200.
177.
177.
Wow. Okay.
And we're going to do a couple more today. So it's pretty cool. But anyway, my point is we've seen lots of different duets. And they always work. And it's probably because his frequencies are so unique. They don't fall into any typical category. We've talked about that since day one. So he just has like this space of his own frequency-wise, vocally, that is like an instrument. So it's like all these different singers singing with this magical instrument as opposed to another competitive voice that might share more common frequencies, if that makes sense. So it always seems to work. It's crazy.
Yeah. What did I... Johnny made the same comment regarding this song in episode 1 of the series, did I? With the melody choices? Yeah.
He likes what he likes.
I like what I like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, before moving on to the next thing, Midnight Rambler 01 is in the chat. She says, "Thank you, Richard and Johnny. I'm sorry I was so tired I dozed off, but I'll absolutely watch again later." That's okay.
I'm with you.
Well, with your child, your Midnight Rambler. I get it. Thank you for being here and your support as always. And Yu In Lee for your super sticker, smiling face with halo. Greatly appreciated. And we had a coffee come in.
Oh, did it? I did not. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did see that. Yes, Latte Lover bought 5 coffees. This melody journey is so fun. Thanks for sharing your insight, guys. P.S. Congrats on 238,000 subs.
Yes. Closing in on that 250,000. Thank you, everybody. If you haven't
do we get a plaque for a quarter mil or just the million? Do I have to wait till the million to get my plaque because you have the other plaque?
You can listen. We can get a second one. It is an option.
That's too late now. It's too late. I'm too hurt.
We can get 3 more of those and cut 1 in half. You can have 2.5 100,000s on your wall. That's also a choice.
Perfect.
Okay. So, thank you very much, Latte.
Midnight Rambler.
And
thank you so much.
Yes. So, Charlie has released a new is in the process of releasing a new EP. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And it's going to be called Shen's Love. And there's going to be 6 songs in total, but there's been 4 released so far. So we're going to check out at least 2 today. We might have time for 3. Kind of feel out what's going on here. So the first
album was released last year then?
Not even. Wait, was it last year when it came out? I guess it was.
It feels like not long ago, so it's probably 3 years ago. No.
It was.
I think it was last year, though.
Yes, the Shen Self was just last year or earlier this year. I know it's a blur, but yeah, this so to come out with 4 new songs is very
keeping
short
busy.
period
I
of
like
time,
it.
yeah. And this first song is called
"It's Too Late, Baby. Now it's too late."
Last May. Really? So it's been over a year? Wow. If that's what you're referring to, then crazy. Okay.
Yep.
So The Lost Days is the first song we're going to check out. This is a live cam. This song was written in 2020 and was not released. Oh, this was released in May 2025. Maybe that's what the May was referring to.
Okay.
And it was written in first-person perspective of a man suffering from Alzheimer's disease, telling his fading memory of his loved one. Oh, this is going to be heavy. All right. I'm going to brace myself for this one. We do have, thanks to the Charlie Zhou Shen North American fan club, we do have translations of the lyrics. We'll pin them in the comments as well.如果突然想起我们的日子，你们会忘了我吗？
Really cool vibe.
the violin parts obviously are just gorgeous in and of itself. So musically, just so well constructed and executed with a great band. There's this plea in his voice in this one that's just. We've heard him sing those songs. Sorry, those notes in an octave above, right? I mean, obviously we know he can go much higher with being powerful. So he chose to sing that range of notes with a purposeful fight. There's a plea. There's a lyric driven, because a lot of singers that would be getting those notes, it would be, but where was he actually?
F sharp A 4.
Yeah. So for typical male voice, and be away from the mic here. Da da da. You hear that? Like that feeling of wanting to lift up. Da da da. So it takes practice to be able to get to that range of notes and still maintain like a quality chest sound. But typically there's like a pull, larynx might lift up like a squeeze, like I'm trying to get the note. You rarely ever hear him do that. So when he does have that bit of a forced chest voice sound, it's because it's lyrically driven. And so that's a great example of just, he's literally compressing his lungs. He's expressing the lyrical stress and the longing. We that referencing that the Alzheimer. I'm imagining all the poetry within the song.
Yeah,
that longing and plea is just so well executed within the tone of his voice, with notes that he can actually do quite easily with a gradient, using your word from earlier, just different grades of not just like power, chest voice, head voice, but tonal choices. Really great to hear him do that, and just live like that was just beautiful.
Yeah, and also taking into consideration the context of all you just said, with stylistically that song was very an interesting sort of juxtaposition, just sort of the 6/8, almost like a waltzy feel, sort of just magic, like those string arrangements. Just is an interesting combination of things happening, mood wise, but also, but I just love that he's, we haven't heard many songs like that from him. Sort of that waltzy. I mean, he's just continues to traverse different territories stylistically, and just doesn't stay on one sound ever. But always has the Charlie sound.
He never loses himself, but yet he's able to plug himself in everything else.
Yeah, no, and I just don't think we've heard anything in that style. Like that, and I love that. That's sort of that beginning part, going to that.
Ooh, that's kind of like the Earth song, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. So it's starting on that minor chord, and then so we're in F sharp minor, and then going to that 4 chord, which usually, if you're staying within the box, would be a minor chord. It'd be, but making that major, it just has this.
Lingers,
this sort of esoteric, this questioning quality. Again, this sort of the mystical thing that he does so well naturally with his tone, but
when it's complemented with the music,
it's just I mean, there's something about the minor to major. I could listen to it all day.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, so the next song is going to be High World, and before we hit play, I want to thank some people. Mavis, thank you so much for your super sticker. Another high five. And Carmen W.
Thank you, guys.
Chose the super sticker. Chosen was the Shiba dog squeezing a big red heart. Aw, it sounds adorable. I can't see.
It does sound adorable.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and then Kate Chang is a member now. A gold member. Gold member, like Austin Powers.
Awesome.
Been watching you guys and Zhou Shen for a while. Love your channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you for becoming a gold member. We're gonna get to see your name. It'll take a week or two to add it to the end credits of every live stream as well, just as a reminder of your support. That we greatly appreciate that. So thank you very much. Okay. High World is the name of this one. I got no notes, but we will have translations posted in the comments shortly after this live stream. And again, shout out to the Charlie Zhou Shen fan club. Oh, wait a minute. I think there might be subs in this. I don't know. I'm going to hit play. I don't think there is. You have to read them later. Do I need to make this transparent?
Do it, just in case.
Yeah, sorry. My apologies if we don't have to.
几个字的文章，叙述了谁的感叹？流浪中的境遇，
Oh, so gentle.
也有自己的谜语。告诉远方的他，随着海深深波纹。1000个哈姆雷特和10000个白流苏，同时在这个地球上。人间伪装成快乐的赞赏，掩饰着心虚的世上，每个孤独的心事，小心的隐藏。人间，谁在聆听谁的心声？在每个夜深人静时，心照不宣的秘密，一首一首唱。人间。
Little pause, a couple things here. One, are you pointing out that he's strumming the guitar when he sings this during the new concert tour? That's cool. Because we didn't
Another
see
element,
him
yeah.
we saw him at the piano when we saw him live in Las Vegas, but we didn't see him hold the guitar. I feel like we saw, maybe there's a Sunday short of him playing guitar. I feel like we saw that clip somewhere of him playing something, but forgive me. I don't remember
in the
what it was.
177 videos we've seen, or 179 at this point, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot, but yeah, that's an awesome new element.
But I love it. That just makes it more intimate. When you're playing the instrument yourself, there's just there's this, everything's coming from the same brain, right? So the timing of the picking, the flow of the voice, there's just something more connected, more fluid in that. So I love that he's doing that.
Yeah.
This, I don't know. I haven't read the lyrics to this one yet. I'll check it out when we post them in the comments after this. And thank you again for those who helped translate. But there's just a peacefulness to this. There's just I don't know. For me, it gives you that little feeling of it's gonna be all right, mixed in with the
which we need these days.
It's the opening up, first thing in the morning kind of thing of that, like, hello world, maybe that's the meaning of the song. It just has like that sensation attached to it, which is great.
Yeah, and you said this is a part of a six song EP or 4?
Six song, but he's only released 4 so far. That is my understanding.
Okay. Yeah, and I just like that he's the first 2 songs definitely a little bit, there's not the typical, up tempo, over the top catchy single. It's more, not that these aren't catchy, they're very beautiful. I just like that he's like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do not the conventional thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but very relaxed, very peaceful, and I like I brought up Carole King before, with somebody mentioned in the chat, and I just referenced it. But so this song has a major 7th. Okay, so it's an A major 7. Could have been here. Let me see if I can get this. So it's a regular A. Here's a major 7th. Okay, so it's just having that 7th tone be raised. So it just has like a little bit of a, I don't even know how you describe it. But Carole King would do that a lot too. It just has a certain tonality. far away.
Yes.
So I don't know, anything 70s I'm into, and so I'm digging this song.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
你们好吗？哒哒哒哒。
By the way, his vocal execution is borderline studio. Like you could hear.
Oh yeah.
You could see this is live, but it almost sounds like he tracked it like multiple takes in the studio and they comped it together. It's like it's just that clean in his delivery, and he's just in a soccer field just singing.
I know. I know.
It's crazy. Love that change. Talk to me about that. Is that going major and then switching to minor? Is that what's happening there?
So it's taking that 4 chord, which so we're in B flat. Okay. And usually the 4 chord within the B skip is a major chord. So taking that major chord, da, 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 and that's very, very Beatles. You know, that's the places I remember all my life.
Yes.
Yeah, so the Beatles did that a lot.
I just love that movement in the melody.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part of the song, actually.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to make sure you can see this.
谢谢。
I love it. I love it.
Poor guy.
Recovered well. It's all about the recovery.
Well, we've seen him, things fall apart around him on stage or whatever, and he always knows how to adapt. He's just so, his presence is just there to calm you in unsettling scenarios, in whatever happens technically or visually. Or
oh yeah.
Yeah. It's just, he's so good at keeping his cool and bringing his sense of humor alive. Like, what was it? What song was it? When we were watching the concert series, that the dancers went off key, so he started taking over the dancer parts, and he was just like,
oh, I don't remember. Yeah.
That was hysterical. It's like he's missing, like, the sound went out or whatever, the dancers went off stage, so he started doing everybody's parts, and it just, most singers would just run away, not necessarily out of fear or embarrassment, but out of, a little bit of panic. Yeah, let's get this right. He's just cool. He just keeps it going.
He's so cool, yeah. And again, I have nothing against being strategic about a release. Like having your singles, thinking radio, and maybe these next songs that we're going to hear are more geared towards that. But the first two, just beautiful not
He's in
thinking
Melbourne. That's right.
necessarily commercially in the conventional sense. But I have such a respect for somebody that's just like, I'm just going to make a beautiful record. Just, and screw all the other stuff. Just, this is what I want to hear. And I mean, just lovely songs,
And in tune
so
with
far.
what the world needs at the same time.
Right. Yeah, I know. But again, nothing against, being smart, and because, there is something about the catchy pop song and, something with just a forward beat and all that stuff. And I enjoy that stuff. But it's nice to have that reprieve and have the artists that are just like, you know what? I'm going to do my thing.
I'm thinking we have 15 minutes and 2 possible songs. I'm thinking we squeeze them in. Let's get all 4 that
all right, let's do
released. So let me jump on this.
And watch, this song is going to totally contradict what I just said. It's going to...
The song is called Farewell, I Miss You. Excuse me. Pull this up. All right. And this is on our good friend's channel, Charlie Zhou Shen North American Fan Club. So we should have subtitles in this as well. But before I hit play, you guys are awesome. Again, thank you to everybody in the super chats. And I saw a coffee come in.
Yeah, Midnight Rambler, again, coming through. And I had a song for Midnight Rambler.
Oh, what do we got?
Well, I was playing it before. First of all, they said, Richard and Johnny, love your work. Thanks, guys. And I was just thinking Midnight Rider, the Allman Brothers. I got to run to keep from hiding, but I'm not gonna let them catch me, no. Not gonna let them catch the Midnight Rambler.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Oh, gosh. A little bit of a stretch, but what are you going to do?
All right, it works. All right, here we go. Hi, Lee.
同学们大家好，让我看清楚你们的照片。
几年过去了，为什么我还是一样？夜深了，没人说话，日子匆忙。
I assume this is from the current tour. This is recent. Well, these songs were just released.
你们好吗？
在这个不停歇的城市里面闯荡，我开始学会遗忘。关于爱情，渐渐地被边缘化。关于幸福，甚至都不敢想象。当时的我们太轻狂，说放就放。后来的我们跌跌撞撞，受了点伤。你的脸庞
From the graduation day performance. Thank you.
可惜了爱在不对的时间上。当时的我们太潇洒，故作坚强。后来的我们回不去了天真的模样，人来人往，有几个留在心上。天色暗了，寂寞醒了，我想你了。同学们好，希望我们现场的灯光老师把灯都暗下来，这样同学们才会发现这一片最美丽的星河是由你们组成的，大家的未来一定会非常非常灿烂，对不对？当时的我们太潇洒，故作坚强，后来的我们回不去了天真的模样，人来人往，有几个留在心上。天色暗了，寂寞醒了，我想你了，我想你了，我
fireworks going.
谢谢你们，我们的未来一定会越来越灿烂的，对不对？大家好，我是歌手周深，你们好。刚才超哥唱完之后就在后面说，哇，所有的同学们真的太棒了。
So it goes into another song here, but we have another song from the EP, so we may have to circle back to what's next in this. The separate song is called Farewell, so that we might have to check out in the future just because we have limited time. But what we just heard is from the EP, so it'll be interesting to hear because so far all 3 songs have been live. It'll be interesting to hear what the production is. When we listened to Shen himself, it was it was cool to hear the live performances and what was taking place in the studio, because it just gives you different choices, different that acoustical enclosed environment allows for more finite detail from a creator's perspective and what he does with his voice and things like that. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to hearing that when the time comes.
Yeah, another beautiful song though. Yeah, just keeping it beautiful. I love it.
It's just there's beauty everywhere. And I like that in that one too. It had the lightness.
Here's the pop song right here. Here's the pop song. It's got to be.
You just see it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You see it coming. But even with that one, it just had the gentleness. You're just throwing another word on top of the beauty. There's that warmth.
Yep.
Okay, so this one is called Liar. Come on. I've got a few different choices here. It looks like you guys are going with Lies, what you guys refer to this one. Okay. So this is on his official channel, Zhou Shen Official. And if you're not already subscribed, do it like we did. I can't imagine anybody here is it, but in case you're not, do it.
Let's do it.
我怎么就这样
This is live too. I thought it was going to be a music video.
这里的神魂颠倒 pass out 这灵魂乱七八糟我瞳孔里都是你迷人的笑越靠越近我越浮躁神幻散虚无缥缈 cast out 躁动它纷纷扰扰天生的怪胎流出着徘徊太嘈杂的时代音乐一角落打乱了节拍别气急败坏别着急淘汰一万种防卫阻碍不如就算了靠过来想错就错别拖 Let's go 随你操控吧
okay.
Don't tell me
Thank you, Ken.
我跟你传你别闪躲 Don't tell me 要爱就爱放松吧别退缩 Don't tell me 我倾注所有赴汤蹈火 Don't tell me 看不看只是光 Let's fall 瞳孔里都是你迷人的笑越靠越近我越浮躁神幻散虚无缥缈 Cast out 躁动它纷纷扰扰天生的怪胎处处要徘徊在复杂的时代音乐一角落打乱了节拍别气急败坏别着急喝彩一万种方面阻碍不如就算了靠过来讲错就错别错 Let's go 随你操控
我爱你们
Don't tell me
Love that riff.
你别闪躲 Don't tell me 要爱就爱放纵吧别退缩 Don't tell me 我倾尽所有赴汤蹈火 Don't tell me 看不看只是光 Let's fall
All right.
Okay.
Well, there's your single. Okay.
There's a single for sure. Well, I mean, any of them work, right? It has all that. You know, there's so much candy in everything he does in terms of style, things like that. But when we think single, typically it has a certain energy. There's the hook that's just how
Right.
it's produced and put together. Yeah, all those aspects. Okay, everybody's saying there's another version we need to see. It's a short song. Let's see if we can squeeze it in. So
Okay.
this is
But speaking of that beat,
yeah, go
very
ahead.
infectious. It's got that sort of shuffly. It's 4/4, but it's got that triple, the triple, the triple, the triple, the, you know. Da, da, da. And actually, the chord progression. I don't know if you caught that, Richard, in the beginning. It's kind of like the first song we heard today.
I heard you say my name, and that's it. I'm typing. Oh, look, there's us. Where is it? Where do I find it?
Richie.
I need help. Brigitte's on vacation. She's not here. What do I type in, guys? What channel is it on? Those are the songs when... Oh, that's right. So the other thing about this that we just heard, I've got that note I totally forgot about. The song and the lyrics are written by Ma Runhan. Was one of the songwriters in Melody Journey, which is pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
That came through.
Yep. Connections are good.
It's all connected. Hey, just keep doing your thing, Johnny, as I try to find it. You can't paste into the chat, guys. Doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Gaia's got it for me. Thank you, Gaia.
Here comes Zhou Shen. Here comes Zhou Shen. And I say, he's alright.
Keep going. I have to forward it to myself now. Now I got the link.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling,
Hey, Johnny,
seems like yes, it's just been years. Yeah.
isn't the Beatles publishing with Universal right now?
Oh, God.
Is there another song you can sing?
Maybe I can make it all minor.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, seems like yes, it's
There it is. All right, we should be good. All right, thank you, Gaia, for the link. All right, let's just check this out again.
Let's go， 随你操控吧，动跳呀！我愿与着你闪躲。
There's definitely more sex appeal happening with this movement, and I am so glad we went with this because I have a quick little story to share. Super short.
Oh,
When
no,
I was
this
in
isn't-
LA a few weeks ago, I was hanging out with Robbie, Alice, who's not in, I didn't see her in the chat. She's the one who designed our little Throga rice man there, and Sarah, and our friend Sarah, who's visited us several times. And we were hanging out, and one of my students was performing had a gig in LA, so we all kind of got together. There was a whole lot of fun. Sarah started melting because apparently this is about the time this came out, and she started doing all the movements because we're all drinking. And she started doing all of the Charlie movements, and she was just falling apart. Robbie, you were there. He remembers. You remembering this part? And they wouldn't show me, so they're all like watching it, but they wouldn't show me, knowing that I would eventually react to it. So I'm so glad we did miss this. We love Sarah, so I'm not going to share the video we have of Sarah doing Charlie's.
You can share it with me after, right?
I can share it with you, but we're not gonna play that here. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so much fun. All right, I'm gonna hit play.
Yes.
Oh, you're frozen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that was the move she did. Love that part.
'Well, listen.
Nice.
Considering the lack of Richard Legg today in today's live stream, I needed that for, it's for the mojo,
For sure.
The sexiness level of the show was just it was lagging behind, and that just took it over the top. So yeah,
yes. Thank you, Charlie, for that.
Yeah.
Mercury, thank you so much for your super sticker and your support. Greatly appreciated. And Ellie Wang, again, you guys are amazing. Character
Carmen,
exaggeratedly stretching his arms forward to offer a cup of coffee. We accept.
Nice.
Thank you, Ellie.
And then Carmen Chan came in with 3 coffees. Love Charlie. Thanks for listening to his song with us.
Oh, our
Very
pleasure.
welcome.
Thank you for the support. Thank you, everyone. As always, you guys are amazing. Our journey with Charlie is not done. We're even close to it, despite our almost 180 reactions so far. So stick around. Be sure you hit like and subscribe so you know what we're coming back to next. We love you guys. Have an amazing day. Thank you for all this support. Bye. And bye to everyone. Billy, and what's the other one? Red something? Red Note? Red Shoe?
Red Note?
App? To you guys too. Bye.